Put your hands together. We love her so much. Cortney Warner.
Hello. I'm happy to be here. I'm Courtney, and this is a story. Also, I haven't done one of these since like high school, so please bear with me. Like when they asked us to make one of these, I was like, "You mean a PowerPoint?" It's like, no, they're called decks now. Jesus, you know, I'm old as shit. But I'm Courtney. This is a story about my fuckboy Tom. And to see typically accurate photo of Tom.
I know Tom.
Right, you know Tom. Yeah, we all know. Well, Corey, you know you. Well, anyway. So what are you guys going from? He is a musician. He likes Game of Thrones. He's super smart. Likes to read. He could read. That's sometimes you just don't know. And a genuine fun to talk to. So what was wrong with Tom? What could have gone wrong? Hall of red flags. Sorry, I thought I edited out that little note up there. Anyway, we'll just ignore that I didn't do that. I used a template sent by Ask a Fuckboy. Wow, Courtney. Anyway, I thought I took that out of there. Google Slides betrays me. Hall of red flags. He is a musician. He likes Game of Thrones. He's incredibly cocky. For his height of 5'2". I'm 5'5" for reference. Then also demanded we split the cost on one vodka Red Bull.
That's $16 some places. That's $16.
Yeah. You're saying my pussy's not worth $16?
I'm not.
$16 with tax.
So, moving on. So, the beginning. Certainly all great romances met at Mickey's Town. I was 24 and depressed. Hey, Mickey's in East Nashville. Hey, what's up? He was wearing a Star Wars t-shirt. You can tell I might have a type. All the other hot guys already left the bar at that point. So I was like, well, we talked for several hours and eventually exchanged numbers to go on a real date. So we go on the date. The middle part, we go on our date back to Mickey's. We have a conversation about art and things that we've watched and read. We then decided we talked enough and started making out at the bar, like classy adults, like at the bar, you know. And those bartenders still work there. And anyway, they just look at me with pity most of the time. And then we went back to his place. And here's where I didn't want to put this on the screen because I know some of this is being filmed and it's easier to blurb out whatever. So go back to his house. He puts on an episode of The Office. I don't remember. It was like, I think, Scott's Tots, which if you know in The Office, what the fuck is wrong with this person? Puts that on. We start making out. And I don't think this guy has ever made out before, but I do think he's eaten a fish with his bare hands, you know? Like fucking Gollum from Lord of the Rings, you know what I mean? Because he's just like, he bruised my mouth. Because he was just... And I'm like, we're not at Jenny's ice cream for Christ's sake. So what are we doing here? You know? And he's doing that. We're making out. The Office is on. I now have Steve Carell's voice burned in my brain. Anytime I hear his voice, I'm just like, oh God, not again. We do that, then we move up to his bedroom to actually have sex. And I was like, I came all this way. I came this far just to come this far. You know what I mean? Right. Well, you'll see how that goes. So go back to his place. We're up in his room. We're hooking up. I don't even think I take my shirt off. I think I just take my pants off at that point. I'm like, I don't even want to fucking bother at this point. You know, and what's the point? I mean, you know, and then he goes to stick it in, and I look down, and I not really any foreplay, but at that point I'm just like, who gives a shit, you know? At this point, I'm just trying to like, you know, when you're trying to like, it's like if you're running a marathon, it's like I don't care if I shit my pants halfway through, I'm going to finish. It's a marathon. So he gets his dick out, and I don't like body shaming. I think that's not cool. But in this instance, I mean, I was 24, and I've never seen anything smaller than like 7 inches. Lucky, I know.
God bless you, Courtney.
You know, and he pulls out his dick, and I'm like, oh, do you want me to like blow you or anything, or you know, like real sexy, right? And
You want me to blow you or anything? You want me to dick?
get in there. And he's like, oh no, I'm ready to go. And I'm like, oh. Well, top of the morning to you. Oh. It's like a, you got it, right? For scale. Half of the remote. And he sticks it in. I'm dry as a bone, but it's so small it didn't matter, honestly. You know what I mean? So we're doing it. We're like making small talk, and I was like, so what did you think of the Peter Jackson extended versions of Lord of the Rings? What do you think about that? Extended version would be nice, in this instance. And then finally, he's on top of me mid-pump, well, in this case, full pump, I guess, for him. And he just goes, I feel so insecure right now, locking eyes. And I'm like, this guy is fully, at this point, fully inside of me. And I was just like, oh, it's okay. You're doing fine. And neither of us came. He just sat up, and then when I sat up, and I readjusted my sweater vest that I was wearing. And I was like, I shook his hand, and I was like, I'll see myself out, thank you. And so, my read of the situation is, we aren't a good match. Why? He's insecure, because he told me. He was probably more insecure about the episode of The Office than he pitched. That was us the whole time. And, fuck boys, here's my question for you. What would you have done in my situation? Did you have all the fucking answers?
Cortney, before we answer any of this, I'm so proud.
You put that sweater vest in sport mode and wrote that.
And just one more layer. I took my pants off because that's about all I could be bothered with. I'm wearing a sweater vest, like fucking care.
Did you have your socks on?
Probably.
Okay.
Honestly, they're probably like had Harry Potter on them or something.
What was the question again?
Yeah, what was the question?
What would you have done in my situation?
Well,
I'd be asking a lot of questions how I got in that situation.
Yeah, Mickey's was a bad choice.
I'll share one interjection is that Corey and I are friends. We've known each other for a long time. I know all these guys. And Corey and Will, you both seem to be at the scene of the crime when I'm on dates for some reason. I run into you. It happens like a fucking lot for some reason. Yeah. Corey, one night, we were out, and he looks over at me. We're at Cobra, and he's like, you fucking this guy? And I was like, Corey! I'm like, how could you fucking tell?
Well, you have a type.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
You look like Tom. He looked like Tom.
He does look like him. But I want to share an anecdote.
They look like they got picked last in gym every single time.
Yeah, come on. A cocky 5'2" guy, Cortney, you should have known better.
That's why he was depressed and reading books.
You're fucking 5'2" with a baby dick. Girls can't even take their shirts off to fuck you. What's that?
I ain't got no dick on me. I might as well read the whole Moby Dick.
All right, fuckboys, what's your final diagnosis? Hold up those paddles.
But yeah, I would have still done it. Still done it.